So the Grand Front Osaka is over there. So you have to walk through, get your limited express ticket, and then go through there. And then there's the panda trains, because there's panda trains in Wakayama, which is really cool. Yeah. Oh, and yes, that is a way through as well. So we are currently waiting for our limited express train to Wakayama. The one thing about this is that you have to make sure you book or you get a separate ticket for the limited express. You need to actually choose your seats, purchase a ticket at the vending machine, or not the vending machine, but you know, the little kiosk area. This area is a little bit separate from the main central gate where all the JR lines are. You want to head towards the Grand Front Osaka and head down to the basement level, so B1 level, and then walk towards this station in particular. You'll see signs for it, so it's pretty easy, but just note that it's not in the central JR gates and you have to buy a separate ticket. There was limited seats on this train that we're taking, so we're actually taking a green car, but the tickets are actually only 600 yen more, so not too bad. But I'm excited to go to Wakayama and visit the area that my grandparents are from, and I'm excited to help my dad film stuff for his new business. Whoa. Okay, I gotta go. I think our train is coming, so I will check in with you guys when we're there. Wakayama isn't just another destination to me. It's where my grandma's side of the family is from. From peaceful temples to coastal views, Wakayama offered a slower, more meaningful side of Japan that really surprised me. In this video, you'll come with me as we road trip out to new places, explore the area where my family is from, and discover new places within Wakayama City that are easy to get to if you want to just day trip out here. I hope you find this video helpful and that it inspires you to consider visiting Wakayama in the future. Hello friends, welcome to Wakayama. As you guys saw, we traveled to Wakayama yesterday from Osaka. We took a limited express, got here around mid-afternoon? I don't know. The timing is all over the place for me right now at this point because we've been traveling so much. But after we checked into the hotel, we got our rental car, visited the washi paper place like you guys saw, and it was such a great first meeting. So I don't know, we left there feeling really good, got some dinner, and then today the plan is to go to Tully's, which is downstairs, get some breakfast, and then do a little bit of work. Tully's usually has free Wi-Fi, which is awesome, and sometimes they have plugs depending on the location. The main thing we are doing today is we are actually gonna head down to an area in Wakayama that my family is from on my grandma's side. We're gonna go visit a temple that my dad said my great grandparents maybe buried at. So basically my grandma's grandparents. So we're gonna go down there, visit that temple, and then I'm gonna bring my goshuin book because I just thought it'd be really cool if maybe I could get a goshuin stamp from the temple that my family is buried at. So we'll see what happens, but I'm really excited to go down there. Definitely going to spray a lot of bug spray all over myself because in Wakayama there's a lot of farmland, there's a lot of green everything, a lot of forestation, and with that comes a lot of bugs. I think in the Kansai region in general, it's just a good idea to have some sort of like bug repellent spray because the bugs, the mosquitoes, they are alive and thriving. So gonna do some bug spray before we head down there, and then yeah, I'm so excited to just spend another day in Wakayama just learning more about my family and just the area in general. I think one of the highlights of yesterday for me was when we were driving to the washi paper place. We drove through this one area in Wakayama that's known, I think, for mikan, which are they're little tangerine oranges, and like I've seen mikan grows before, like orange grows before, but this was just, there was mikan growing everywhere. They were on the side of the road, on the side of the mountains. It was just orange little mikans everywhere. And yeah, I don't know. Wakayama in general is known for their farming and their produce, and mikan, ume are just a couple of the fruit they grow here. Yeah, if you ever visit Wakayama, make sure you visit any sort of like Wakayama Omiyage or Wakayama like tourists. Just if you see a store that sells Wakayama goods, make sure to stop by, grab something that's mikan, ume, whatever they're growing at the time. Anyways, let's get this day started. I'm hungry, so let's head on out and get some work done at Tully's. Okay, just got back from working at a cafe and we picked up some snacks. We got these onigiris that are covered in mustard leaf. We got this because it's similar to something my grandma used to make and eat all the time. And then we also got, so where we got this food was the basement floor area of the department store here that's attached to the station. So if you didn't know, in Japanese department stores, usually on the basement floor, there's a ton of food, like bento box style food, and also places where you can pick up like omiyage or like little snacks, desserts, little treats, stuff like that. So that's where we got most of this food. Got some chicken. Oh my god, this smells so good. I might eat one before we leave. And we also got the smaller version of that mustard leaf. This is closer to what my grandma used to eat, so my dad loves getting this every single time. All right, I need to finish packing up my backpack, make sure I have all my stuff, and then we are gonna head out to Esumi. So let's go. All right, update. So we went to the temple, but we weren't able to find out where our family was buried because we need to find out more information about like their kanji and like just more information in general. So now we're heading over to another part of Wakayama that is actually known for their shoyu or soy sauce production. So that is our next stop. So we just stopped by a Lawson's And the one thing I really love about Wakayama is that the coastline is so beautiful. It was closed. Online it said 5:30, but really it closes at 4. But the store is still open, so. Oh, you can taste, Dad. Look. I'm gonna do this one, Dad. The no agricultural chemicals or fertilizer. Whoa, it's salty. All right, we are back at the hotel and picked up some food at the basement level food area, and they had 555 horai, which is so good. They have really good shumai and also the steamed buns. Got some shrimp from another food stall, but then we got the pork shumai and also the shrimp, the ebi shumai, the shrimp shumai, and then we got pork buns. And I also got a beer from the grocery store, which was next door. And I ended up getting this Japanese beer that I've never heard of. But I decided that since we are in a new location, that I would just try a new Japanese beer that I've never tried before. And this one is actually a Belgian style white ale. So we'll see how this is. Ooh, it's kind of fruity actually. Oh, this is actually really good. So last night we tried a Mikan Biru because like I said before, Wakayama is known for Mikan, but it was not so great. I would not recommend, but this one actually pretty good. If you're okay with a fruitier, lighter ale, then this would be really good. I don't know. I'm not a big like IPA person, but I do, I guess, appreciate good flavored beer, and this one's pretty good. So yeah, all right. Cheers, we're gonna eat dinner, and tomorrow is another day with some business meetings. We have 2 business meetings tomorrow, and then we're gonna try to either go to one of the famous temples in the area or to Wakayama Castle, but either way, we're gonna try to hit both of those 2 things in this video, so not sure what we're doing tomorrow, but definitely the 2 meetings and 1 Wakayama location, so. So we are walking to Kimiidera Temple right now, and I'm glad I changed into my coat because it's actually kind of cold. It's 60 degrees, but the breeze here feels colder. It's so quiet here compared to Kyoto or Osaka, especially Tokyo. And hopefully it's true that they have a cable car up because you can see the temple from the street that I'm walking on now, and it's like in the mountain. So we'll see. There's a bunch of hawks up there. I also want to note that all of those trees, and even this, it's all sakura. So this is the place to go in the spring for sure. But okay, my dad wants to take the stairs instead of the elevator, so wish me luck. I also want to note this place is actually pretty wheelchair accessible. With the cable car, it's free ride if you have a wheelchair for you and one helper. And then there's also elevators up to the main temple, so don't be discouraged by these steps. Today is the last day here in Wakayama and it has been a lot of fun, very inspiring. Today we are going to Wakayama Castle and then heading back to Osaka. Now I think I mentioned this earlier in the video, but Wakayama is actually about an hour away from Osaka. So you technically could do a day trip, but I actually recommend maybe doing like a quick overnight trip in Wakayama and then going back to Osaka or Kyoto or wherever you want to go. I feel like you can just get more out of it if you have the time to get to all the places and really take your time here. It definitely feels a little bit more slower pace than if you're in Osaka, Kyoto, or Tokyo where everything feels so go, go, go. Here, I almost feel like it's better to kind of just take in your surroundings and take in the fact that you're in a completely different part of Japan. That's my recommendation. Again, you could totally do a day trip out of this. I have a couple of Wakayama videos on my channel, so again, make sure to check that out for more information about things you can do out here. And just know that those videos just scratch the literal surface of everything you can do here. So yeah. Wakayama is awesome. I highly recommend it. I hope you guys are enjoying the video and let's continue on our journey here. the meeting went well. Now it's time to explore the castle. I feel like this is something that definitely, if you're gonna do a day trip in Wakayama, I think you should check this out. It's very peaceful and less crowded than like Osaka Castle. And even though I love Osaka Castle, I think it's one of my favorite castles, but I think if you're looking for a quieter, more low-key experience, I would say definitely check out Wakayama Castle. And yeah, all right. Let's see what this is all about though, because honestly I haven't been there yet, but I just have a feeling. I have to, right? Wakayama Castle has roots dating back to the late 1500s. The castle became a key stronghold in the area and home to a powerful branch of the Tokugawa clan during the Edo period. The current building was rebuilt after World War II. However, it still maintained the original look and feel and offers stunning panoramic views of Wakayama City. Inside, there's a museum with old armor, scrolls, and displays about what the castle used to be like. And from the top floor, you get this amazing view of the city. I was very impressed with the collection of artifacts from the past and enjoyed my time casually exploring different areas of the keep. Overall, Wakayama was such a nice break from the crowds, and I'm so glad that I was able to visit here once again. If you're interested in visiting Wakayama yourself, check out my other Wakayama travel guides and vlogs on my blog and YouTube channel. Best ume gummies. Okay, we're stopping for a pit stop. We got some snacks from the market. We got I think, lemon or some sort of lemon ginger drink, and then also a yuzu ale. And then we got ebi, salted shrimp. And then I also got, apparently Nikon is in season right now. So I bought 2. Our Wakayama spread.